Yo, it's your boy Dolla, a.k.a. DV Dolla.
It's your boy P.r.e.a.m King P.r.e.a.m, whatever you want to say.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And unfortunately, the lovely Courtney Marie couldn't be here with us today. And I want to give condolences and,
our prayers,
our prayers to her family.
To her and her family.
Right. She's going through a tough time right now. So please, we take all the positive support. Send her DMs. You know what I mean? Positive affirmations, love.
Keep her family in your prayers.
Yeah.
Show love.
No, that's a fact. We asking that from everybody viewing right now. You know what I mean? Like from the bottom of our hearts, it's real talk. You know what I mean? And I just want to give like a small moment of silence. Yeah, word. All right. And this is Cleartheairpodcast. You already know where y'all at, you know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
And I ain't gonna lie, we got two special guests in the building.
Today's a little different.
Today's a little different, you feel me? We got some guests in this shit. You know what I'm saying? Yo, first and foremost, you already know, we got Mr. Perfect himself.
Yes, sir. Your boy Day Glass. Mr. Perfect.
Tell him.
At Perfect.
Yeah.
Imperfect. Don't follow that. You already know.
And we got your...
Yeah.
Well, we got your boy Kai, and I'm gonna let him say the rest.
You know, Supreme Kai, at Instagram at Supreme Kai.
Yes.
Yo,
humble dude.
Yo, shout out to P.r.e.a.m.
Yeah, shout out to P.r.e.a.m.
No free promo.
Yeah, no free promo.
Listen, man. My son Kai legendary, man. Don't be fooled, boy. Don't be fooled. My son legend out in these streets. If you know, you know. That's what I mean.
There's many Supreme Kais out there, man.
You the originator?
I'm just one of many.
Let's get this shit started. All right, let's get it started. Whatever.
Yeah. How y'all niggas doing, man? How y'all? Listen, man. Y'all first time coming up here.
Yeah, this how we usually started off.
How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling today, man? I know it's a nice day. The weather was nice. What's the word?
I feel very smooth right now.
Yeah.
I don't know because of what I ate or what, but no, I'm.
You ate good? Yeah, some good shit, right?
Yeah, I had some Chipotle today. I bought some jerk chicken. Listen, got some of that.
You ate Gucci.
Yeah. He knew he had to come right before he came up on this motherfucking platform.
Ready to talk.
Yeah. What about you, my boy?
Day was enjoyed the beautiful weather, got some lunch, hit the city. Yeah. Now I'm here with the guys.
You said it calm. You had some good lunch.
It's a light that has some sweet chick, sweet chick, so pretty good.
Yeah.
How about y'all?
Listen, man, I was with this nigga all day. We was all around town today. Ain't gonna lie.
We been in Brooklyn. We been in Harlem.
The devious duo.
Yeah, we were chilling today. It was a calm day. You know what I mean? Like we was more. You know what I mean? We just want to make sure we got here on time and all that.
For sure. I didn't want to be late. I'm usually late, but I had to show respect for the guys. Couldn't show.
Appreciate it.
We appreciate that shit. You know what I mean? Punctuality is key. That's a fact.
For sure.
But I just wanna get straight to it. How y'all niggas feel about the whole All-Star Weekend shit? How y'all feel about them niggas implementing the dunk contest in the halftime show? How y'all feel about the dunk contest in general this year?
Usually it feels like All-Star Weekend. Like this weekend, it didn't feel like All-Star Weekend.
I feel you.
It was like dull. It was first of all, it wasn't even a weekend. It was a day. It felt forced. It felt rushed.
Yeah.
It just didn't feel like
the
All-Star game wasn't that bad though.
I understand like the circumstances with the whole shit, rolling and everything, so they didn't want to try to make it big. Yeah, and, it was cool. I'm gonna tell you the real. I wasn't out in Atlanta, but I know how Atlanta was.
Yeah,
like on the court, it didn't feel like All-Star Weekend.
That's what I'm saying.
Outside the
like
court,
in the city, probably
in the city,
we didn't feel that energy.
Yeah, I was about to say it didn't like it wasn't no hype really behind it. None of that shit. Probably if you was there,
I'm telling you,
you know what I mean.
There.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
But
for example. You had a bunch of females coming out in U-Hauls, not having rooms, not having B&Bs.
Making GoFundMes, trying to get back home.
Shit got a little crazy.
Sticky out here.
I seen some shit. Some shorty talking about, she need $1,500 to come back home. I'm like, my nigga, the flight to New York is 200 beans.
Fuck the flight to New York.
And nigga, they
got that China bus.
Nah, that's a fact.
Yeah, I would have took China bus.
Gangsta, $80. Come on now, cut it out.
If you really want to get home,
you would have took that bus.
That China bus.
Exactly.
But nigga's dad gave her bread, though.
Yeah, she probably fulfilled her goal at this point.
She good. That shit go right to a nice bag. Just nice bag.
She might stay in Atlanta for a couple
more
days.
Funny shit. Facts.
She got a little extra funds.
I mean, no cap.
Emergency.
How you feel about it though? How you feel about the whole All-Star, the game and the all dunk contest shit?
I ain't gonna lie, I didn't watch it.
You didn't watch it?
No, I didn't watch it.
I ain't gonna front.
The dunk contest wasn't that
shit
bad.
was trash.
It wasn't
boy.
that bad.
I'm gonna keep it. That shit was trash, bro.
I can't compared to previous years. I can't jack this one.
I can't jack it. That shit was. First of all, that shit was mad quick. It was only 3 niggas.
No, but I'm saying for that quickness and only being 3 niggas, it wasn't horrible.
So what was your favorite dunk of the night?
I'm not gonna lie. My son from Indiana, that first dunk with no tries after that shit was
Stanley.
Mm-hmm. I ain't gonna front. They really played the nigga.
What he did again?
I think he did the Vince Carter dunk between the legs.
One drive.
The windmill shit?
Yeah. He was
first
up.
But then didn't he go second round and he missed
multiple
attempts?
No, he did. Nah, he didn't make it the second round.
He didn't?
It's only finals and first round.
It was only 3 niggas.
His second dunk. That was his second dunk. But after that, they gave that nigga 44.
It was a weird format. I'm not
They
even
gave him
at least 4 people.
They gave him a 44 and they gave Simons a 46 or 47.
But don't get me wrong, Simons get up for his.
He do.
But
he didn't do anything.
You know what it was? He was getting up, but he wasn't dunking with power.
Mm-hmm.
Like that first dunk, it was alright. But if he would have slammed that shit, if he would have,
that wasn't a 40.
It wasn't. It wasn't. It wasn't. I wouldn't have gave that nigga shit. I would get nigga like a 7.
Stanley should have got a 50.
True.
That was first try, no effort.
But you know that
coming off jump.
I feel like that added to it, like how effortless he makes it look. They take that shit for granted. You feel
me?
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. My son, shout out to the Knicks, even though I'm a Net fan.
Obi Toppin.
Shout out to Toppin. Because Toppin showed me something. Like I seen a couple of his college games, and
he definitely get up.
He get up, but he was more in the paint. He wasn't doing that.
Mm-hmm.
But he showed me something.
Yeah.
He showed me something.
He jumped over Randall and his pops. That was tough.
But the kid from Portland, I did not know he got up like that.
Yeah, I ain't gonna front. I did not know he got up like that. That was a problem.
I used to play with 2K with Portland a couple of times, but he just can't. He just
you know. Just one of those players to fill a roster.
Yeah, you need that nigga just to give you minutes for your niggas can be good.
Yeah.
But shout out to Simons for winning the dunk contest. Shout out to Obi.
Shout out to Obi and Obi from the town.
Yeah,
and he played for the town.
That's a fact.
That's every kid's dream is to be from the town and play for the town. So shout out to.
A question I want to ask y'all though, as a a casual sports fan and a casual sports watcher, like I know there's been a slight decline with the whole sport dunk contest because I think there's been like a lack of originality kind of going over where you kind of feel like people's been seeing the same thing.
Right.
So as people who watch and people who I guess you can create your own dunks in like 2K and games like this, like what dunks do you guys want to see that kind of hasn't been done yet almost at this point? I'll make you watch
I'm not gonna lie. See, like you said, you a casual. I'm not gonna lie, like real shit. Aaron Gordon and Zach LaVine really brought it back.
Word.
Because the energy. Like none of us respected the shit that they put on, and the shit that they really put on was like, yo, this dunk contest shit is back. Like this shit is here.
Cause the thing is, they was showing originality with their shit. You know what I'm saying?
They was originality, athleticism. It was just like everything.
I go for it. We were seeing shit that we probably really never seen. Like
when he jumped over the mascot that was spinning on the
on the hoverboard. That was different.
The shit. Like,
bro,
he put it under his legs. He put it under his. I ain't gonna lie, that shit was crazy.
And Zach doing this at the free throw line.
But that's another. I feel like that's another reason they didn't do it because they feel like that it wasn't appreciated, especially Aaron Gordon.
Yeah,
and Rob.
I ain't gonna front. Aaron Gordon,
Rob, bro. Like that shit. No lie. I ain't
gonna front. I fuck with you, Dwayne Wade, but Dwayne Wade, you fucked up.
Yeah, you fucked up, bro.
You
hold him. I ain't gonna.
You could have just
listen.
And you could tell it really fucked with him. Like it really fucked with Aaron.
Because I ain't gonna front. He had it. The shit that he was doing had me like.
He made a diss song.
Yeah, I'm about to say them niggas make a diss song to each other and shit.
Oh yeah, D Wade, a whole rapper.
Yo, them niggas.
Like I said, I love you, D Wade, man, but you fucked up, bro.
Yeah, that was crazy, D Wade.
Shout out to Aaron Gordon, man. We know you should have one.
That's why they ain't let that nigga judge again. Nigga, that nigga was fucking commentating. They already knew. They like, nah, you not doing this.
They was clowning him the whole dunk
contest. No funny shit, cause it was like
that was crazy.
And that's why they did the shit where you just you gotta put the name in it.
Oh yeah, at the final round.
The final round, no more that.
They called it the D Wade rule. Yeah,
D Wade rule, man.
That shit
come on,
crazy.
D Wade, man, son.
But I feel like because of COVID, they should have went harder with the All-Star festivities to make the people at home feel more a part of it. You feel me? Like It was definitely rushed.
I do respect that the HBCUs that they did that whole shit. I know for that needed the limelight, that needed the whole shit because a lot of people do not pay attention to HBCUs. You look at the biggest college stars, they go to Duke, they go to Kentucky.
That's why it's like Mikey Williams. They said he would break the internet if he went to HBCU.
That's what I'm saying. Like we just need one person
to go to set the trend.
One person to set the trend. Like, it's all right. We could go to Howard. We go to one of these colleges
and make these schools great.
No funny shit. Word. But I definitely I wouldn't say I enjoyed the dunk contest. But I enjoyed the All-Star game though.
The All-Star game was definitely entertaining. I
actually like the new format that they got.
Because they feel like more buckets. It just
you
feel me?
Like last year was great. You know, it was great because it was close.
It was competitive, right?
This one,
we was. Well, I ain't gonna say we because I'm a LeBron fan.
LeBron, baby.
But we were smoking them niggas. That's it. Team LeBron was smoking them.
But like, I like the idea, the format of it. You feel me? It gives more incentive to, like, the whole shit. Like fourth quarter,
right?
But that also, I got to do good in the third quarter for I won't be where I'm at.
Yeah, so I won't beat down so bad.
So bad because
like you could put on a showcase at the same time.
Team Durant didn't have a chance because they was down like 25 from the start.
Yeah,
and they had to hit that.
And they was lacking a few members too. You know what I mean?
No, they was.
I ain't gonna front. A lot of people got.
They captain. They was lacking their captain.
Yeah.
But
it was a lot of replacements in that team too.
So.
But the crazy thing is they didn't even need the nigga.
Team LeBron was sick, bro. Boy. They had Giannis, Bron, Steph,
Luka. Niggas ever since Cleveland and Golden State battling for years, niggas always like, imagine if Bron and Curry's on the same team. Boy. This is the first instance that they have been
honestly. And I was looking at that shit, and in the back of my mind, I'm like, a part of me kind of want these niggas to do it at least
the whole time
seasons before it's all done because that shit will be spooky,
that shit will be epic. They will break the league.
I gotta shout my man Dame Tom because a lot of niggas sleep on Dame and he's underrated and don't get the respect that he deserves. And Dame is literally up there with everybody else.
Dame is definitely a killer.
He do it all. Like I ain't gonna front, he do it all. He definitely could shoot the 3-ball from anywhere. Just like Steph.
And the clutches. I'm telling you right, he's the clutchest nigga in the NBA right now. Not statistically. He is the clutchest nigga in the NBA. If anybody right here at this table can tell me a nigga that's clutching in the NBA.
I can't even disagree with that. I know, and that's an actual fact.
All right, right now at this table, we all sports fans. Top 3 clutch players in the league right now.
Top 3 clutch players? Right now?
Right now in the league.
Dame is one.
Dame, LeBron.
LeBron is he's not.
Let's go.
There's no particular
one at
order.
One at a time. Let's
Dame, LeBron, and if I had to pick a third, I'll probably put. Damn, like I don't want to say his name, but I don't know, son.
Kyrie.
Nah, not even. I might have to say Harden, son. Low key.
All right, go ahead.
Low key.
I'm gonna go. This is order. I'll go Dame. I'll go Kyrie. I'll go LeBron.
What about you?
I can respect that.
From what I know, I would. Yeah, I heard of Dame's stuff. So I would also say Dame, LeBron, and I would maybe think in my head maybe Kawhi.
Me, I got Dame, Kevin Durant, and I can't decide on the third, but I definitely got Bron or Harden because Bron is clutch. Some people sleep on how clutch Bron is. The stats prove that Bron is the clutch.
Another thing, people look at highlights more than actually watch the game.
I was talking to one of my friends about that.
I have I ain't gonna point y'all niggas out, but y'all know who y'all are because I'm talking to y'all. Yeah, they know who they are. But a lot of niggas, no lie, they go for sports in the highlights. If you have to cross over, you got to fade away off for 4 people. That's what they want to see.
Facts. And you know what's funny too? And I don't want to even turn this shit into like a whole LeBron segment, But I feel like a lot of people were so used to LeBron doing the things that he do.
When you
that is
good,
like when you see when you see him do it, it's like, oh, that's regular.
They
Like
call it King's disease. It's King's disease. He's so great that what else can they expect from Batman?
But when you see somebody else do this shit,
like,
oh God, this nigga's killing.
And it took your fucking mind.
It took me a long time to realize that. It was once a trend to be a LeBron hater at one time.
It definitely was.
You feel me? Now I feel like.
See, but that's what
they're gonna realize when he retires how great LeBron is.
You're gonna see nobody else doing the shit that he was doing.
That's what.
Like the closest thing, honestly, the closest thing to LeBron right now, when it comes to like, that nigga wildin', it's probably Curry. I'm gonna keep I ain't gonna lie though.
What you mean?
But
Curry got moments, my nigga.
No,
Curry got unbelievable.
Everybody,
Curry got more unbelievable.
Like what's
moments.
a moment though? Like Curry is very accomplished. Yes.
But
if you want to talk about the most accomplished players in the league,
my nigga, have y'all? Listen, if you watch any type of Steph, just watch Steph Curry 3-point. Not even his layup.
Harden got moments.
Kevin
Durant got moments.
Curry got better moments than all of them niggas, bro. Curry got shit. You be like, nah, bro. Did you just see what he did the other night, like last week?
Kyrie have niggas.
No. Kyrie got moments,
but I know what you mean. I think it's but
Curry got unbelievable moments.
But what I'm telling you,
it don't be making sense.
What I'm trying to tell you, Curry do shit that have niggas,
and I don't even fuck with that nigga like that.
No, I love Curry. I love Curry.
I feel you.
No, you don't love him.
I love Shane Curry. I love a lot of shit. But Curry, real shit. Like, I watch Curry, son, and the shit he does is amazing. It's great. It's all that. I've seen Curry in certain moments, and I'm like, Curry, you supposed to be Curry.
Nah, you
Why is this nigga killing?
What you mean? Why is the nigga on his team killing?
Oh, you saying like you talking about like defense wise?
Not defense wise. For example,
what you saying?
Game 6, OKC versus Kevin Durant.
Oh, you talking about niggas smoking it?
No, I'm just saying like I haven't seen.
We don't talk about that. It's a lot of niggas.
No, I know, but Curry.
Come on now.
Curry, I have not seen him. I'm talking about not a regular game.
I know what you're saying. Like
I'm talking about a moment.
Like some
I'm talking about a moment. Because LeBron got a moment. AI got. I'm talking about playoffs. I'm talking about when it really counts.
You talking about clutch?
Clutch in the moment, not clutch on a regular season. I'm talking about when it matters.
Okay, you talking about playoffs clutches?
Do you have a memory moment? Do you have a memory moment?
Nah, I ain't going front. Curry
That's
in the
all I'm
playoffs.
asking.
Curry in the playoffs.
But Curry is in a different
system.
Shaky though. He's in a different system.
He's shaky.
The Warriors system, anybody could kind of eat because it's like
a when you a superstar, system will matter.
True. But sometimes,
listen,
LeBron has to do that shit.
Nah, that's
but
when it comes to highlights, Curry got some of the best highlights, bro.
No,
all time, bro. When it comes to shooting,
I'm not diminishing Curry because no lie, Curry changed the game
for sure.
Like
the crazy thing is, Damian Lillard's emulating that shit a lot now.
When y'all see like that whole fucking shit that they show on like Facebook and Instagram of like the most influential players, like
Curry is definitely one of them.
Curry's one of them. Jordan is one of them. Braun is one of them.
Facts.
Larry Bird. Definitely.
Oh,
you talking about influential to our culture?
Like that? No, just
in general.
It's like Dr. J type
they
shit.
They made
like,
a fucking like AI changed the game.
I feel you.
Curry with that 3-point
changed the game with his 3-point.
Jordan was just
Jordan.
Yeah.
Broad was a different thing. Niggas didn't see that before.
Mm-hmm. I feel you.
That like those are the top 4.
Yeah, I don't really think it's nobody really else who really left a mark, like where it really affected, like
to where it affected lifestyle. It affected sports, lifestyle, culture, just everything. Like even when AI came out, everybody wanted the braids.
They wanted the braids, the jewelry. Niggas was dressing different. Niggas was acting different. You know what I'm saying? Like a whole different. It was a whole different type of time.
AI made it comfortable for niggas to be themselves.
Exactly, boy.
And Jordan is. Niggas have Jordan.
Yeah,
right
you know,
now.
That shit. That
nigga goated.
Niggas know what's up.
Like that a lot of niggas confuse the shit with like being great. Like it's a lot of great niggas, but these niggas really changed the game. Like Curry, AI, Jordan, and Braun.
Yeah, they
literally changed the game, not just on the court, off the court, everything.
All right, hold on. Let me pull this question because you just named 4 niggas, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what 4 people would you put in your Mount Rushmore of NBA?
Me personally,
yeah,
I got Braun. I got Jordan.
Yeah.
I got Shaq.
Mm.
I got Shaq.
Mm-hmm.
And the fourth player, I'll probably go with. This is different. This is out of the box a little bit. But I'll probably go with Oscar, man.
Oscar Robertson. I could respect that. My four, honestly, Braun, Jordan, Kobe, and shit. For me, I probably have to put AI on that shit. Like for me personally.
So we speaking personally, not being.
Nah, just personally.
Yeah.
Braun for sure. I'm a low key Braun fan. I just kind of hate his fans.
You hate us?
Braun for sure is probably is to me the greatest player to ever touch the rock.
I can respect that.
And
as far, I mean, Jordan is Jordan, but
Braun is Braun.
We talking longevity stats.
Yeah. Like, come on.
Y'all gotta stop playing with that, man. For shit show. Kobe for sure.
Nah, hell yeah.
Jordan. I feel like those three is just like.
I'm for Kobe in my 6 or 5.
We
only asked for 4.
See, the only thing. Hold on. Let's get my boy shit before we even get into it.
No, I'm mostly the same picks. Like you gotta put Jordan. Jordan gotta be on it. LeBron has to be on it for our modern time. If you want to go probably like a little older, maybe I'll put like a Will Chamberlain.
Yeah, I was gonna say Kareem, but I can't really vouch for Kareem.
Yeah. And I mean, and then. Maybe because it's this modern time, like I want to put Kobe in there, and I'll say Kobe.
Don't get
me like you're not even wrong. Like
I feel what you say because like,
he got the rings. He got
I
the
don't.
rings.
It's not even about the skills.
The only reason
was different, bro.
The only reason I don't put
different,
Kobe in my like Mount Rushmore, like they can think I hate Kobe. I don't hate Kobe because I respect his game. The only reason I don't put Kobe higher than I do usually is because the whole Jordan aspect to it. Like, not because it's obvious. Kobe admitted to himself he modeled his game after Jordan.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, it's nothing wrong with that. But Kobe was great, but he wasn't Jordan.
He's Kobe.
That's
how great he is.
He is Kobe, but they are so similar where it's like,
what you trying to say? You trying to say he's stealing swag and he didn't live up to Jordan?
It's not.
I feel like that's what you're saying.
Nobody's gonna live with Jordan. Nobody's gonna live with Kobe.
So what you saying? Like, because you trying to put a knock against him? Though.
I'm not putting a knock against him. All I'm saying is him and Jordan are so similar. Where you have both of the niggas exactly the same, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you say, I'm building this full Mount Rushmore. I'm not putting the same two players. It's either Kobe or Jordan. If I'm gonna put both of them,
I can't
say
two
that. Players.
But those players are very
accomplished. They got similar game. Don't mean they had the come on,
similar,
my nigga.
Bro.
They all, but I ain't gonna front that.
And see when niggas you getting upset when I said they similar.
I'm not getting upset.
That's true.
When you saying that if anybody is compared to Jordan in any way, and you say he's basically Jordan, feel me? That is not disrespect. That's none of that. That is the utmost respect you could get.
So what's the problem with that? So why is
no problem? It's just like I have both of them.
You saying they the same nigga?
Similar.
So that's why you can't put Kobe next to Jordan.
They all like literally. I would tell you, Jordan was a better player, but Kobe is basically Jordan. You feel me?
I hear what
like
you're saying.
He's basically Jordan.
I just don't really understand. Like
it's like you know
what I'm saying. Like I don't really understand why you like for example, if you acknowledge Kobe's skill, his legendary skill. Listen, hold on.
Kobe is great,
right? If you acknowledge his legendary skill,
if Kobe doesn't have me fucking look at Kobe.
And the crazy thing is, it's funny because we was talking about like the most influential niggas. Kobe is low key.
No, he is
honestly one of the top niggas, bro.
I know that.
That nigga is revered.
I know.
You know what I'm saying?
He is.
Even before
I know
the tragedy.
Well,
like you shoot a paper ball in the garbage.
Right.
It's Kobe.
Right.
But when you mention those 4 names that we named, is he?
Wait, who named?
We all named 4 people. You didn't put.
I put Kobe in my shit. You said Shaq.
No, I said most influential.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Nah,
like,
you're right.
That's just.
You know what? I ain't gonna lie. It kind of slipped my mind a little, but once I started to think about it,
who you taking out then?
Who would I take out?
He don't have to take nobody out for him to be influential.
Yeah. I'm not taking nobody out. I'm saying because we wasn't putting the Mount Rushmore is only 4 people on the mountain.
No, I'm not.
So that's why I only gave that limit. But when we talking about influential,
the 4 most influential players.
We was just naming niggas. It wasn't like a listing or anything. I would definitely put him as one of the most influential. Like he said.
No, I'm saying, but if you have 4 slots.
But we wasn't doing that to like. That's not bro.
Nah, we did because I said who's the most 4 influential players, and we named 4.
Boy. Anyways, no, we didn't. But anyways, it's gonna be on footage. I already know. I know what I'm talking about. But anyways, nevertheless, I still feel like it should be like I don't know, son. I just gotta.
I'm not. See, what you trying to say is I'm trying to. No, I'm not. I'm not at all.
I don't know, son.
Kobe is definitely in the Mount.
I don't know. You be hating sometimes, bro.
I don't have
you
to
be hating, my nigga. I ain't gonna front. You be hating, boy. Boys be fake delusional sometimes, boy.
I don't. Kobe beat the Celtics. That shit made me so happy in my life.
Right, who's the most hated player in the league?
Westbrook.
You think Westbrook? LeBron, nigga.
Nah, that's Westbrook.
Easily.
I think
niggas been hating on LeBron his whole career, bro. Even to now,
but niggas got a little more.
I'm gonna say,
my nigga, niggas still don't even respect them niggas even after they won the chip, bro.
I agree with P.r.e.a.m.
Niggas was trying to.
Westbrook is painted as the villain.
Yeah.
Like this whole narrative of him being a bad teammate.
Westbrook is fake. He not trash, but Westbrook not clutch.
A lot of niggas not clutch.
So
when it counts, a lot of niggas in the game.
I feel like he only show it when it count, when it don't matter.
No, it does not. Because if he don't get his team to that point, where they at? If Westbrook don't do the shit he do, them niggas is.
But you know what's crazy? Westbrook's skill is not questioned. It's his attitude and his
IQ. I feel like his IQ sometimes. You feel me? Like he do dumb shit sometimes.
I'm gonna tell y'all something.
Yeah, Westbrook is a nut. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Come on, man. I'm
gonna tell you Westbrook is a nut, but a lot of niggas is a nut.
Come on.
And you know who? You know one nigga who vouched for him and put him over a lot of niggas?
Kevin Durant.
Kobe Bryant. You can look at the interview. Kobe Bryant was like, "Yo, this nigga." They asked him of players who will remind him most of himself.
He said West.
And West, it was West and somebody else. And he was like, yeah, he brings that fury, he brings that fire.
Russ is a dog.
Don't get me wrong. Russ
he does
the dickhead shit and stupid shit. does it all. But at the end of the day, he's a dog. He goes and gets what he wants. And he gonna fight.
He tries to get what he wants.
No,
he fights for it.
That's one nigga you don't have to worry about not playing or stop playing.
Sure. Not showing up.
He's always
gonna show up.
I'm about to ask, this nigga don't really. You watch basketball not too often, right? Like whenever you can type shit.
Yeah, wherever I can. Very.
All right. So how you feel about Westbrook? Not knowing this is from the outside looking in. He don't really watch this shit. So
I think he's very talented. He's for the most part has survived injuries. For the most part. So he's been good on that. Only problem is that I agree. Like his attitude, like his general.
See, and that's
like if he was more of a team player and learn how to really work with a team, then
right.
That's the picture that's being painted.
Wait, hold on.
That's why he's the villain. That's why he's the
padded stats. He be padding stats.
Listen.
That's what he do. That's what I heard. I'm just saying. That's what I heard.
This is the picture. See, that's why this picture being painted shit is really false for a lot of niggas because one. Niggas said the same thing about James Harden. He's just padding stats. He's just scoring. He's just doing this. He's a chuck. As soon as he got to Brooklyn, what is he? Oh,
he's the best point guard in the league now.
He's the point guard. He's the point guard, and that's it.
Son gained weight and everything. Lost all the weight.
At the end of the day, son, Westbrook led the league in assists for like 3 years in a row.
For shit show.
And you can say, yo, yeah, he just do it, just get assists. But that team that he was on wasn't a team that you could say, yo, I'm just gonna get assists.
You talking about the Thunder?
The Thunder. That wasn't a who was he passing the
ball
to?
If you could say, hold on. Because after Kevin Durant left, he definitely was doing triple-double season. So what you mean who he's passing to? Obviously,
no, we can't even say that. They definitely had Paul George at one point.
Right.
No, not that.
Even Adams.
But you know he averaged a triple-double before Paul George.
You acting like he never had a decent team though.
Steven Adams, how many points Steven Adams give you a game? Come on, let's be honest.
I'm trying to.
Yeah, Victor Oladipo.
Yeah, I was gonna say that, but I didn't want to be wrong.
Before he got injured,
I think he had that. I think he had him before Paul George.
Yeah, he did.
Victor Oladipo,
because he got traded for Paul George.
Victor Oladipo wasn't Victor Oladipo. We said in fucking what's the name? He was coming off the bench.
His body was different.
He wasn't coming off the bench on OKC. He got injured on OKC, nigga.
He was coming off the bench.
No, he wasn't, bro.
I don't think Oladipo was.
He wasn't coming off the bench on OKC. He got injured, bro, and he was out for that whole year. And then that's when, nigga, he wasn't playing like that. He didn't. He missed the whole year. He probably played like a couple games and they traded that nigga.
So you proving my point.
But that makes his triple double season even tougher.
Yeah. Look at who is he passing to? Andre Roberson.
But but you
Steven Adams.
But nevertheless, all right. But hold on. Wait. What point you trying to make? You trying to say he's a team player or he's not?
My point is the nigga is a team player because if you on a team with these type of players, they NBA players, but compared to the rest of the league.
I mean, he could be a team player, but
he's
not a winner, bro. It's a lot of niggas that's not winners. James Harden, not a winner.
KD wasn't a winner before he went to the Warriors.
He wasn't.
LeBron is my favorite player all the time.
He wasn't a winner,
but until he went to Miami,
it was different circumstances.
Not
to put an asterisk on it, but I know for a fact. Nah. He wasn't a winner. He wasn't going to Miami. But I ain't gonna lie though.
Niggas is not a winner.
He did take that bum ass team to the finals. Even though he didn't win, that's tough, boy. A lot of niggas can't do no solo acts, boy. A lot of niggas can't do solo acts with bums, bro.
And that goes back to the finals. And that goes back to the Curry and LeBron comparison. LeBron was put in different situations than Curry. Like when you say you look at Curry like you that man, exactly.
Yeah.
He had it all.
Not initially, not at first, but once he came into his own, once he started going into like, yo, I'm starting my prime. I'm beginning my prime phase. Boy, that shit was sweet for that nigga, boy.
They had the team.
Yeah, that shit was sweet. That shit was sweet.
Franchise, like a lot of people forget, regardless of how great of a superstar you are, if your franchise is horrible, then you're not guaranteed anything. Because a lot of niggas' franchise be bad.
Yeah.
Bad.
It don't attract.
And until you fucking say, yo, I'm out of here. Like LeBron did. LeBron said a different type of president. Yeah. And I'm out for it. I respect it because it's like, what the Cavs wasn't doing,
nobody wanted to go there. Nobody was going to do
shit. First of all, Shaquille O'Neal when he's 35.
Yeah, and the thing is, you know what's funny? Because you could kind of tie this shit into the demographic too. Because like I said, like a lot of certain destinations are more favorable than others. Like a nigga might be more inclined to go to New York. Miami,
the weather
LA.
Nice.
I'm not trying to, and this is no knock. This is kind of like, yo, y'all cities. I mean, yo, get with the times, my nigga. Start building y'all shit. Like I ain't gonna lie, like yo,
the players also know stuff that we don't know. So we don't know who's in that front office, like the Knicks. Everybody want to come play for the Knicks, but nobody want to play for Dolan.
That is true.
You feel me?
Because that's why. And then, you know, it's funny. The whole Brooklyn Nets thing is
everybody
like the perfect
alternative. Everybody want to come to New York, but nobody want to go to the Knicks. So they're gonna come to Brooklyn.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Everybody trying to come.
Yo, how you feel about the Blake Griffin of Brooklyn? I ain't going from Brooklyn.
Anybody Brooklyn picks up is great for them. Like
this shit is loaded.
They can pick up anybody.
I'm gonna tell everybody right now,
this shit is
man.
loaded. Like this is probably the most loaded team I've ever seen.
Like,
on paper, out of all the super teams
this
they built,
literally. Like I haven't been this happy when it comes to sports in years.
And I fuck with Brooklyn, but this shit is
like
for the towns. This is epic. I don't think if you watching this and you not from New York, I don't think you understand how epic it is.
Like, I was there.
Hell yeah.
In the fucking Jared Wallace days.
Nah, that's a fact.
Like if y'all know who Jared Wallace is, then y'all understand what the fuck I'm talking about.
That nigga with the power forward.
I'm talking about Jared Wallace, my nigga.
Like, we talking about washed up KG, Paul Pierce.
Yeah,
like,
no, I'm talking about
before that. But
I'm talking about what
I know they came now.
They came a long way, bro. The Nets went through so many different phases.
When the Barclays didn't have rails in the upper levels, nigga, it was just the stairs.
I'm talking about Marshall Brooks.
Facts, nigga. You had to be there, nigga.
I'm talking about before they had real security. We was fucking sneaking
that's
in
a fact. That's a
powerhouse.
You heard?
You was able to get in the concerts. Like,
just go through the back.
Niggas sneaking through powerhouse,
right? But word. Nah, I ain't gonna front. Back in them days, like that shit was spooky. But now Brooklyn, I ain't gonna. It ain't no excuses. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with y'all niggas. It's no excuses. And LeBron my favorite player. I still want that nigga to win. But y'all niggas have no excuse to not beat that nigga this year.
Bro, my favorite player. But I already accept the fact, bro, gonna lose to my favorite team.
Nah, hell yeah. Nah, that's a fact.
And I ain't gonna front. That's gonna make Braun legacy buried because he lost to some great teams. You heard?
If Braun beat Brooklyn this year, I'm playing with that man.
Nah,
if he the GOAT.
There's no.
Harden is my favorite player, but if Braun beats Brooklyn this year, do not play with that man.
But
honestly, in my personal opinion, LeBron should already be the GOAT, and I feel like this.
He is the GOAT. That's for sure.
No, you already said it, but I feel like just for the people, because a lot of people take away from that whole him beat. Like I feel like niggas don't consider the Warriors that 73-9 team, bro. Niggas don't be thinking about that shit. And, they try to downplay that shit, but bro, this was the best team assembled ever. No matter what.
No. People gotta realize, bro, lost a lot of good teams.
A 3-1 finals, my nigga. Just think about it.
And let's not even talk about the finals. Let's talk about that whole playoff. Boy. Let's talk about every round of the playoffs. LeBron showed up and put that team on his back.
The only remember when the only person in NBA Finals history to average the most points, most rebounds, most assists, most blocks, most steals.
Yes.
In one series.
In one series.
One
nigga. Like that ass. Every statistical category, nigga, besides anything negative, the nigga let in. Like, come on, bro.
I ain't gonna front. We gotta change the south.
Nah, yeah. I just want to say, just remember LeBron told. Don't forget about LeBron.
It's a lot of Lebron haters.
Yeah, I know. Niggas gonna dislike this shit. Yeah.
So let's get back to the.
And this is not a sports podcast.
Nah. But it's Clear the Air. You
I go front. Clear the Air. Yo, Dave, I wanted to ask you something. I've been wanting to ask you something for a minute.
Yes, sir.
But like, I know you've been working. You've been doing a lot of shit. So, tell me what you working on.
So right now, we just fresh off the Wiz pre-orders. Shout out to my boy Pop.
You gotta explain too, because they don't know.
So that Wiz piece is legendary. So
definitely.
It was a woven tapestry material. So we took like a rug, and then we turned it into a sweater. And check out the Instagram actually, perfect.imperfect.
Facts.
If you want to get further detail on that piece, because it's something that you really got to see. I can't really explain it, but yeah. So coming up, I got shirts coming, shorts, bags for the ladies, and I'm also right now kind of my main focus is I'm creative director of an upcoming brand called Manifested Luck. So that's one of the things I've really been keeping in the tux and I've been working on. So
that's what's up, boy.
Hell yeah. So people trust me. They see me working on my brand. They trust me well enough to be on board with their brand. So it's a blessing. I just can't wait to show everybody what I've been working on. We got everything coming, so.
I ain't going from my son got some heat, man. I showcase some of the pieces. Y'all know what's up.
So Dave, like I told him, son, I've been fiending to get you on here just to, tell the people. But so I want the people to know, like, what started you on your whole pathway to making this type of shit, like fire, you heard?
So, not to toot my own horn, but I always put that shit on. So when people see me post a picture, when people see me in a certain outfit, they're like, "Oh, that shit fire."
Yeah.
Like, "Oh, you know how to put that shit together." "Oh, what you wearing is fire." So in my head, I'm like, "Oh wow." Like if I make something of my own, people are gonna appreciate that because they know that I got a real genuine sense of style and a real genuine love for clothes and stuff. So at first it was just something that I was gonna make for me and my friends, something real quick. But then I posted it, and people they wanted the shit. So it's like, I gotta give it to them. I can't.
Gotta seize the opportunity.
Exactly. I gotta seize the opportunity. I can't let this shit die out. I gotta get it. I gotta go while it's hot. So I dropped, and the love was crazy at first. You feel me? It wasn't nothing too huge, but it was way more than I expected. And ever since then, I didn't stop. Like feel me? I left my job and shit like that. Took the chance. It's like I'm gonna invest all my time.
I ain't gonna front.
And that's tough to do. I ain't gonna front.
And that's one of the things I always wanna tell people is like, yo, if you at some establishment and you wasting your time and you busting your ass for other people, like just realize like what you doing. You feel me? You just wasting a lot of time. Facts. If you love what you do, that's another thing. If you love what you do, but if you just doing something just to do it and you not really, it's it's not gonna better you further down the line, then you just have to. I just want people to realize that, because like, one of my biggest fears, especially for my friends, is them not realizing their potential and them not maximizing their potential. You feel me? And letting that shit go to waste, because all we got is time, bro. We ain't getting no younger, bro.
Nah, that's a fact. That's a fact. You feel me? You don't know, and you don't want to waste it. And not to get off on a tangent, but I feel you when it comes to like, yo, like if you got something that you passionate about, just do it, because you don't want to just do something for the money, because that might be your only motive. It might not be something that really like thrills you, or and in that case, you might not put your all into it. You feel me? Like, this is something that he been passionate about. Niggas been like, you know what I mean, saying little things like you know what I mean, giving him the positive affirmations in their own way about the shit. And, you know, like he said, he sees the opportunity, you know what I'm saying? And that shit doing pretty good for itself, you know what I mean? It's only going up from here. But I give the advice to everybody, like, it don't matter what it is. If you honestly passionate about that shit, I feel like that's the thing that's gonna really pop for you.
Go for that shit. Is like what's the worst thing that could really happen? Like,
that's a
you
fact.
Feel me? Like, if whatever you go hard in, you're gonna succeed in, bro. And once people see that you're taking something serious, they're gonna take you serious.
That's a fact.
So people be scared of themselves.
That's true. You gotta be true to you, man. You gotta.
The only thing that's holding you back is you. At the end of the day, in any situation, bro. Like, and I'm not knocking like I always used to say, like, 9 to 5s is trash, not for me. If you love what you do, yes. Or if you doing that, but you also taking time to perfect your craft outside of that, then that's also great. Like, don't get me wrong, you feel me? Like, some people is just comfortable with having that structure of having to wake up, being on a certain, like, that's fine. But do not dedicate all your time to that. Please don't. Especially at this age, do not do it, bro.
Because you don't want to be on that coulda, woulda, shoulda shit. Later on down the line, you be like, damn, I should have did this. Like, you see somebody else doing the same thing that you had the idea doing. You're like, damn, why the fuck I ain't?
And that's that's off experience, you know, us being outside and like hearing like older people older than us be like, yo, I used to do this. Yo, I used to be the biggest ball player in the like.
Yeah.
You feel me? I don't want to be that.
And there's no knock to them. Sorry, it ain't no knock to them. But it ain't about what you used to do. It's about what you doing now. You know what I'm saying? So if you got the idea in your head and it's something that you really want to do, like, yo, fuck it, like, you know, and just give it a try.
It's definitely circumstantial. Like, don't be pressured. Like,
you gotta know the right time.
Exactly. Yes, for shit. Sure.
You know, it's certain times when you take that leap of faith, and at certain times you just like, I'm gonna wait, and then I'm gonna take that leap of faith to do what I do.
Definitely a feeling.
Nah, that's a fact. And like they said, like, timing is everything. And I would recommend, like, yo, don't like go off the walls with it, fuck around, throw your whole life savings in the sun. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, if you feel true, like, in your heart about something you want to do, I always recommend give it a try. You know what I'm saying? Because you dead ass never know where.
And no lie,
change your life.
I'm not gonna lie. Shit helps, because even if it don't go nowhere at that point in time, you got the experience, you got the knowledge, and that can help you.
Right.
Like, sometimes people like, yo, yeah, I did it. Shit's not working.
But I know I don't mean to cut you off, but don't get me wrong, bro. Entrepreneurship, that shit is not peachy, bro. That shit is not it looks good, but that shit is not peachy, bro. Everything is not gonna move how you want it to move.
Shit.
It's a lot of politics in that shit. Like, it's definitely a lot of politics in that shit. Because y'all niggas, hold on, I got something to say. Because niggas be frying, bro. Nah, niggas be frying gangster. Like, I feel like niggas who dead ass, like, who I fuck with, like, outside of, you know, my personal life, whatever case may be, like, I feel like certain things, like I said, a share goes a long way. Like he's doing his shit. I always share his shit, because I don't know, it might reach somebody it didn't reach yesterday or last week. You know what I'm saying? It might meet the person that be like, yo, damn, that shit hard. Out of everybody who watch my shit regularly, it might be that one person that don't normally be there. I'd be like, yo, like, he all right. You know what I'm saying? Oh, like, let me fuck with this shit. Or she be like, yo, let me fuck, or let me put them on such and such. You know what I'm saying? Like, that little shit go a long way. So if you feel like me, I'm just get this shit off my chest. Like, if you fuck with me, my nigga, genuinely, like, I would expect niggas to, you know, just support me. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I'm putting this shit out of pocket. I'm starting this shit from the bottom. Like, real talk. This is what everybody does. And this some entrepreneurship.
This shit was an idea.
Yeah.
Niggas just
shit.
doing
You
it.
feel me? Like,
you know
what I mean? A share, a like, that shit go a long way. And that shit free 99. It ain't even gonna hurt you.
Like, I sell stuff. I sell clothes, and a share or a like or a comment, that shit means way more than any sell. Because like I said, the money the money matters, don't get me wrong, but that's not really the that's not what's pushing me. Like, you feel me? Like,
you don't want the same 20 niggas ordering this shit.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to grow and multiply. You know what I'm saying? Especially, like, say if you don't want to buy nothing, but you might think, like, yo, this shit is kind of cool. You know what I'm saying? To something be like, it pique your interest just a little bit.
A share, and then the next thing up, I'm going to buy it.
Mm-hmm. Yo, but I want to.
It don't have to be you. Yeah. You just share it. Somebody else.
But you know what, son? And I kind of thought about that. I took some time to think about this shit. I feel like a lot of people don't fuck with something until it's cool.
For sure.
You know what I mean? Like even if they feel like it's cool, a lot of people will take the backseat until like they like somebody that they admire.
I'm gonna tell you because that comes from like I think our second episode. Like a lot of people feel comfortable with like a sheep mentality. Like they might not necessarily like it, but they see other people like it. Yeah, it's a go. But if they don't see other people like it,
then they not gonna
buy it.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Some people are just more comfortable with fitting in. You feel me? Like, and like I'm not knocking y'all for that, but like Pop said, if you my mans, I just like I don't knock people for not sharing my shit. I can't hold that shit against nobody. You feel me? But like a share, a like, and a comment goes on long.
It do.
Please, like,
word
share, comment, all over.
Yeah, even
like,
word of mouth. Word.
Not on your phone, but if you say, I know somebody, he does a little, and shit is alright. And you feel me? Like, that's how you keep it going. Like, honestly, son, a lot of people are the type of people who are not gonna share shit unless, I fuck with you, or this shit makes me feel I'm laughing, I'm hype, or whatever. Yeah.
But that's another reason I don't hold people. I don't really hold it against people because I want you to share something that you genuinely like.
Yeah.
Like, don't share it. Like, if you my man, you should share it, but like, don't feel forced to share it. Like, if you like it.
Don't listen. Don't feel forced. I'm just saying that shit because I'd rather just say it this one time, just for the record, and you know what I mean. Like, it is what it is. Because I like, nigga, if I don't say nothing, then I'll feel some type of way at myself.
Look, honestly, a lot of people share shit because that's your man. But if you really not fucking with it, tell me.
Yeah, right.
That too. Constructive criticism is made.
I love
bro.
I love constructive criticism.
Some people don't know how to take it, and some people don't know how to give it.
If you telling me I'm doing this shit wrong, then
some people don't know how
to look at it. I look at the situation. It wakes me up. Even if I'm not doing nothing wrong, then I get the opportunity to look at myself and see that. What the fuck am I doing wrong?
Hold on, Dave. What you just said? Because I feel like you said something very important.
Some people don't know how to take constructive criticism, but some people also don't know how to give it.
Right. Like
my sister is horrible at that.
I ain't gonna front. When people give it, like, they come off the wrong way. The thing is, like, you could like
it's not about what you say, it's how you say it.
Exactly. Like all right, if you feel like it's a flaw, acknowledge, like, bring the flaw to my attention, and then show me. And hold on, and then show me how I can make it better. Don't be like, yo, damn, that shit was trash. You look like a fucking idiot. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, niggas the dead say some shit like that.
Niggas don't try to make the situation better. Niggas just pile on to what you doing wrong.
Instead of be like, yo, you probably could have did it like this. You know what I'm saying? Or that's a small suggestion. Like, honestly,
that's bad, bro. Don't ever do that again. Don't step on that stage.
Not even that. Like, I don't know. I'm just a different. Me personally, Dolla, I'm just a different type of nigga. Like, I'm always on like the more positive side of things. Like, when it comes to, like, I try to help people. Like, if I genuinely care about something and I try to improve something, like, I always try to give my little 2 cents. Just because I know me. I'm not a fucking idiot. So when I say some shit, I'm giving some decent advice to somebody.
I do.
So I would hope somebody would, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just, yo, bro, to me, that shit is just based in human nature. I just posted something on my gram, like, yo, it's okay to be human sometimes. A lot of people be on some shit where, like, they don't want to show emotion or they don't want to, like, help the next person.
They just want to look so perfect to the world.
Yeah, it's just like, yo.
And that goes back to perfect and perfection.
You know like, we in this shit together, bro.
Perfect. Like, we're not. Embrace your flaws, embrace your imperfections.
That's what
bro.
makes you better.
Nah, that's a fact.
That's what makes you at the end.
Yeah, nah, that's a fact.
No
that's a fact.
Shit.
And it's just like, yo, y'all niggas got to keep that shit in mind. You know what I'm saying? Like, just in your everyday life and how you interact with other people. It don't have to be specifically about us just because we saying it. But just in life, bro, you never know who life you might change for the better. Because I ain't going to front. I done said this shit plenty of times, and I'm going to keep saying it because I want people to realize this shit. But I didn't, I done talk to some people, just, you know what I'm saying, gave some, you know what I mean, some good advice, heartfelt messages. I done saved people's lives from suicide, all types of shit. Just like he said.
That's all that, honestly, like he said,
Like
it just takes something, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like that's a little bit goes a long way. People don't understand. A little bit goes a long way sometimes.
Nah, that's a fact.
And that's why I'm glad like Pop got this platform to like talk about shit like this, because I feel like this is shit that people really don't talk about.
Yeah.
Like when growing up, nobody don't really tell you this shit. Like you feel me? It's something that you gotta learn.
We learned that shit.
It's something that you gotta hear about.
Whether it's the hard way or not.
And sometimes I ain't gonna front, niggas don't never understand that shit. Like, and I don't understand. Like I can't get how, but depending on whatever circumstances they got, that be that shit, like that crabs in a barrel shit. I mentioned that shit before.
That shit is real.
That shit is real. I feel like that shit is low key deep rooted, embedded in just like, you know, the African American culture, any culture in general. But like, since we're all African American at this table, or black, whatever you want to say, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I feel like it affects us more, because I feel like out of anybody, we get the most repercussions off this shit. You know what I'm saying? We get hit with, you know what I'm saying, the worst out of anybody.
We deal with double.
No matter what it is.
It's always a double. Fuck.
Yeah.
You know, we regular shit you got there with, and then you got there with
it be the double entendre, bro. They be keeping us like, yeah, you know, you got the right to vote. You know what I mean? They gave us rights and shit. But at the same time, when it comes to certain type of authority and shit, you see the difference.
Placebo just to
hell yeah, boy.
Calm you for the second.
Hell yeah.
It's just something to make us feel good for a little bit. The whole time they still fucking us over.
Nothing ain't changed. You just feel good about it.
Nah, that's a fact, son. That's a fact. Like,
nah,
I just want to say something like, yo, I fuck with the Black Lives Movement matter. You already know, but just don't lose sight of what was really the cause. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like niggas be taking that shit and running with it for a whole different type of reasons. You know what I'm saying?
And that's why I just want to say too,
and me personally, it's really for the unity, not to cut you off. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, like just realize, like, yo, we in this shit together. Honestly, son, the more we get together, the more we can take shit over. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, like when you look at like your favorite celebrities or whoever you fuck with, when you see them niggas, they be having a team of niggas that they fuck with, and them niggas be winning, nigga. You know them niggas be winning big time, bro.
It don't be the team you say. You be like, oh, hey, he with them niggas?
Yeah, it be surprised. It be niggas who be linking up that you wouldn't even never think, and they getting the bag off that shit. So a lot of these niggas that be doing shit in the hood or whatever, you feel me, in life, just keep that shit in mind. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't necessarily have to just want to step on the next man's back.
It's not about that. It's always about like one hit. It's about
each one. Yes.
Yeah. Like, I can help the next brother out. I'm gonna help the best brother out.
That shit don't. Helping another man eat don't take nothing off your plate.
And niggas gotta, that don't make you less tough. That don't make you less over what you think you are. That should make you more empowered. Like,
right.
Yeah,
and niggas gonna really respect that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like if you don't respect that shit, then you just got a skewed logic in life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like you just living in delusions of grandeur at that point.
Helping
you know what I'm saying? That's delusions of grandeur. Honestly, in my personal opinion, like that's like, cause you thinking so high about yourself, but honestly, more or less, you in the same type of place. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you not like a fucking millionaire or some shit,
definitely right.
Or
If you ain't getting that type of bag, then we all in the same place.
Yeah, like I feel like some people be just like losing themselves sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like, not necessarily like I always say, it's okay to feel highly about yourself.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Don't think you're better than nobody.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, you don't have to break somebody else down to bring yourself up. Like, that's
self-empowerment is not disrespecting anybody else.
Facts.
I think it's one of like the biggest follies of like social media right now, especially like with Instagram. Like,
talk about
especially with this whole viewing culture, where it's like, I guess it's the instant gratification of it all, and it's those pictures. Like, I guess like over time, like it really makes. I don't know if it makes envy of people or.
Listen, I feel like it's a combination.
So, Ty, since you said that, I want to ask you a question. What do you think about like this whole cancel, like for example, me and him was talking earlier. Me and him was talking earlier about P.r.e.a.m. and shit, and what's your view on that whole situation?
I don't know why the situation actually told.
All right, well, basically, we talking about cancel culture, right? But the P.r.e.a.m. shit, if you know anything about P.r.e.a.m, he's like a cartoon that was on like Looney Tunes. Looney Tunes. He's one of the Looney Tunes cartoons, and
Skunk.
Yeah, the skunk dude, and like how he goes about his shit, like he be just like he he'd be like overbearing on the women. You feel me? Yeah, like very, very like overbearing to the point where it's like, all right, this is what they jacking. It's like borderline rape. Like they trying to say like he promote like the cartoon itself is promoting like rape culture and it's making it okay for kids. You know what I mean?
Then
like
they have a similar situation with Dr. Seuss recently.
They
6 books they canceled.
Yeah.
But that shit, like he said, them shits is hitting right now because people's mind, they want to see what the fuck they talking about.
But it's just like that type of shit. Well, you got to be kind of careful with that shit because it's a lot of shit going on right now. I feel like honestly, the cancel culture period right now is cooking up a lot because like I was telling him earlier, it was just another thing with Justin Bieber. They were saying like, oh, he was like perpetrating, you know, like Hispanic people for being like drug cartel, yada yada yada. And I just feel like he just said some like he had on a regular button-up shirt, hat, and he just said like, "Yo, where's my money?" You know what I'm saying? Like on some play shit. Like I feel like certain people can't play no more. And like back in the day, I feel like with the cartoons, me personally, because I've grown up seeing this, it's not like I haven't seen this before. You feel me? I've grown up seeing as a kid, so that type of shit never like made me want to go and like, yo, do something to shorty or whatever the case may be. Honestly, if anything, it was just more or less like how I seen shit in real life. Like, you know what I mean? What I seen growing up around me. And that's what I always say. Like, it's more about like how you are as a person. It's more about like your experiences and what you've seen growing up. You know what I mean? Like the cartoons. Boy, I just thought that shit was funny. Like, it was just a cartoon.
You're not even thinking too much about it.
Exactly. I left it at that. It was I was never really noticing that type of shit. Like, even if I did, I just left it at like it's a cartoon. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not something to take serious. And I'm pretty sure kids when they fucking
they don't know what's going on.
They not taking none of that shit serious. You know what I'm saying?
And if they know what's going on,
life just a game at that point.
If they know what's going on, then their household is horrible.
But at this point, like the cartoon's been out for so long. Why now? Nobody been if this is such a thing, nobody been noticed this. And why now?
And if it's a thing, then why are we canceling like Mickey Mouse? Like and not going to Disney World, you know,
son,
all that racism.
Honestly, all that shit, boy. All
they
that shit, boy.
canceled my Mexican Speedy Gonzalez.
The Speedy Gonzalez.
That was he did that.
And I fuck with son.
They canceled Speedy
Gonzalez. And I don't understand. Yo, boy, the funny thing is at that time when I was watching that shit, I didn't even know about like Mexican or anything. I just seen that
as a cartoon.
It was just a cartoon. Like I didn't even know it was like a dude with a big hat, sombrero. I knew what a sombrero was, but I'm just like okay, sombrero.
Like, you understand the
but I never, but no, I didn't.
Yeah,
like,
you didn't assume a stereotype.
Boy,
at that point,
that was not ever on my mind.
It
was no correlation.
It wasn't that. He's a Mexican. Yeah, that was not.
You know what it is? You know what it is, son? And it's funny because you spoke about this shit with the Space Jam shit. We're gonna get into that, but like I feel like it's like grown men. Or grown people, not even just men.
They want to sexualize. I mean, not even sexualize. That goes to the Space Jam thing.
But
Lola?
Lola. But it's just, I feel like it's just grown people, not even kids. Like it's not even kids. I feel like if you ask kids some shit, be like, yo, what you think of this shit?
They don't know.
They can't just like, they not even gonna be
like,
yo.
They don't even care.
Yeah,
they
exactly.
Say, he got the colors on. Oh, he got that big ass hat.
Right. Or she got the bunny ears. You know what I'm saying? Like, or whatever the case may be. Like niggas is not even thinking on that type of time. And so when y'all say these type of things. And try to like, I guess, like I ain't gonna front because you know what's wild about this shit too, son. And I gotta be careful about what I'm about to say because this shit honestly might rub the wrong way. But what would I be if I'm not Dolla? I'm gonna keep it real.
Gotta clear the air.
Yeah, facts. Like y'all niggas want to like cut out all this other shit that I guess we grew up on and we didn't. Me personally, I didn't take serious. Like I didn't even think about that shit. But y'all want to accept like they promoting like a lot of like gay. Shit, and not to say that that's wrong. You feel me? But
it's a two-way. Like you can't do that and then not.
Exactly. That's how I feel. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like the same people who's going against that type of shit is pro that shit. You know what I'm saying? And not to say that that's right because it's really not. But I feel like to like cut out like a cartoon or some shit like that, like it's way worse shit. I feel like out here, you know what I'm saying? That you can watch,
that's just
like you know what I'm saying. You can watch probably some shit on YouTube or dude like, ranting for hours about anti, like you know what I'm saying.
It's like yo, this cartoon been out since our parents, since our grandparents,
like the cartoon.
And it's like yo, it's like if y'all choosing to get it now, it's like. Y'all grew up off that shit.
The thing is...
You grew up with that shit. I grew up with shit. The parents grew up with that shit.
And I just want to clarify, like, when I said earlier about... This is not particularly my views, on what I said earlier, but I feel like I said, when it comes to, okay, if you're gonna cut out like that type of shit, like whatever, like a person might say, oh, what about like, you know, the gay promotion? Like, I feel like it's like you said, it's a two-way street. I don't want to. I'm not picking any sides because I know motherfucking dad might nitpick. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying. I just want to clarify about that shit. I'm just saying you gotta look from both sides of the spectrum. That's what I always do. I always look at both sides of the fence, and you know
that's what it's about. It's all about perspective.
I just do my thing from there. Word. I just want to make that clear. You know what I'm saying? But you know, we definitely don't support none of that shit. But the cartoons, I just feel like, I don't know, son. To me, it's just like the fact that y'all even saying it like that and talking about it, I feel like is
like nobody noticed it till now.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
you feel me? Nobody noticed.
That's a fact. That shit was running for fucking decades, nigga.
And you can't even cancel that shit. The way the world works, this shit is everywhere. Like,
yeah, I was about to say that. Like,
this shit is everywhere.
Like people want to like cancel.
How did you cancel it?
You can't. Like people.
Somebody got it in their phone.
Like people want to delete. So like you can't delete things. Like, you know, it exists. Like
right.
It's here. Like
right.
You cannot put
it
under the rug. You can't.
The cancel culture, and it's funny because, like, honestly, I feel like they cancel some shit for the moment. You know what I'm saying? Just because that's just like the hot topic. Like certain things, not everything. Certain things is just like, you know, maybe small shit like this. I feel like this is a small thing. This is just gonna be the hot topic for maybe like a day or two, and the niggas is not even gonna,
because it really doesn't matter.
You know, some funny shit. I just had to bring this up because I remember that whole situation with Usher and the joint. He said, like, I go front. They wanted to cancel Usher. Yeah, at that point,
what you mean? What you mean? Usher in the joint?
What you mean? Yeah, you talk about the Herb.
Gotta be specific.
Yeah, the Herb.
We clearing the air.
Niggas know what's up. It's public knowledge.
So, they want to cancel.
Cancel themselves.
We had another bitch come out the woodworks. You had to fucking nigga say, yo,
Usher is Gucci to this day, my nigga.
No, but that's my thing. This whole culture has
because they dead. I know what you're saying. They dead try to do that shit, and honestly, probably the same motherfuckers who did that shit still got Usher in their phone. Like niggas don't even talk bad about Usher. I don't even hear niggas even bring that shit up anymore.
That situation was like, that's like one of the.
And it was kind of walk though.
Yeah, like,
I don't know. I feel like that shit
way worse situations than
I feel like that shit. I don't know if that shit was capping.
That's what I was trying to tell you about. Like he said, it's way worse situations and that, but they don't focus on the actual shit that matters.
Yeah, you right.
Yeah,
they do the shit that is, you know.
I feel like cancel culture too is like almost like imperfect culture, where it's like people don't want you to be perfect. So cancel culture is like the premise of like, listen, this guy like there's something wrong about this person. There's something, there's some flaw, and that's the flaw. Like everybody, this is the flaw. It was like 3 years ago. Here, like,
yeah, you know, I know what you mean. Like they find like some. I know what you mean. Like if you got like too much of a clean record, they try to find dirt on you. Like
that's
like you know what I mean.
You get to dive into the actual shit that's
right.
Good.
Like you actually go searching for some shit. It's not like it just arises. Like all right, for example, right, 2012, 2011. Nigga, I used to be getting high every day with a young dumb nigga 18. I mean, I probably said some wild shit on the internet. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. So now, what I'm preaching right now on the mic, whatever the case may be, a motherfucker dad might try to go back and be like, yo, he said this, da-da-da. But right now, what I'm saying is, like, yo, like, I'm always about the positivity or whatever the case may be. Like, they dead go and try to find things to, like, convolute the image of you. And it's like, yo, bro, if I'm doing something positive, if shit is Gucci, my music is not making niggas want to go and wild out or anything like, you know what I'm saying? Anything positive. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm bringing a positive outlook to the world. Come on, boy. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all be, like he said that shit right on the nose, boy. Motherfuckers be too perfect. And they try to find, like, you know what I'm saying?
But it's definitely like a zen and a now. Like there's definitely like a past and how we did things in the past and how we do things in the present. Like that's why I will say I am indifferent about anything they put on TV, like any the LGBTA. I don't mind. I understand this is where we are right now as a human culture in the present.
Yeah.
So this is what we're doing. But also we have to acknowledge the past. We can't just forget that these things, you know, we weren't doing things a certain way before. I understand we were fixed, you know, and we should be constantly improving.
Right.
But in order to improve, we do have to acknowledge the past. We do have to acknowledge the flaws.
No, that's a fact.
Not, you know, try to, you know, go up in the air, you know, and cancel the flaws. No, you can't delete them. I'm saying
it's funny, but I get what you're saying. I feel like they're trying to fix this shit by like the cancel was just a name. Like we just want to dub that shit so I guess the cancerous part of it could be eliminated because that does make sense. Like that's honestly the best thing to do if somebody is really. You know what I mean? Like if a motherfucker is really racist or sexist or whatever the case may be, he's just a negative or she just a negative person. They just a negative person. Like definitely, in my personal opinion, definitely should be eliminated. Like fuck, it's eliminate them out of life. You know what I mean? But a lot of the times, those type of people, they get the hits, they get the views and stuff like that because a motherfucker just want to hear what they gotta say just cause. You know what I mean? Just cause like I ain't going for it. It's been times where I didn't like listen to somebody say, oh, you know what I mean, watch the video where I just be like, I don't really fuck with this person, but just cause they said this or you know what I mean, Ben and whatever, you know what I mean? Like
the cancel culture also goes back to like it goes to social media now. Like back in the day, this didn't exist. Now everybody has this platform to voice their opinions, and now you feel me? Like, this specific group is saying that these people are canceled. Like, who are they?
Yeah, who are they to say that?
Like, you feel me? That's just what it is.
That's a fact.
That's why times is so different. Because back then, everybody didn't really have this type of platform to voice their opinions. That's why comedians used to be wild back in the days. Used to say wild. Now they can't get away with shit like that. You feel me? Like, so I really think that's where the cancel culture comes from. It's like just people being able to.
Everything is like he said, instant gratification. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like you can instantly like just say anything to promote or oppose whatever somebody else got to say. You know what I'm saying? Depending on what you say, and it's easy to say something online because when a motherfucker look at something online, they read it in their type of head. So if you nice with your words and know how to articulate yourself and put you know what I mean, put shit on paper, whatever the case may be, you can definitely like say it in a way that really persuades a motherfucker to be like, oh, yo, like, yeah, to side with you. Like, depending on what it says and how you word things, honestly, it's really a science behind words. Like, depending on how you put the word, the placement, whatever words you use, that ass will entice a person to be like, oh, yeah, let me.
Exactly, like we said previously, it's not about what you say, it's about how you say it.
Nah, that's a fact. Word. Man. But, yeah, discuss.
Actually, I got a question for y'all. If it's still on question times.
Yeah.
It's been on my head too. Gentlemen, what do you think of girls? You know, girls that you date calling you daddy, right? Like girls who, most probably females who you don't have a kid with. It's not your kid calling you daddy.
Honestly, bro, that shit is uniform at this point for me. I'm gonna be honest. Like a woman that I fuck with or on a sexual level at least. She could call me daddy.
Yeah, it's not something that I really think about.
My name already poppy, so you know them. Come on now, you know what I mean? Like,
but it's some girls that really don't do that shit like that. Nah, you feel me? Like that really don't agree with calling you daddy. Like I'm fine with that too, but
yeah, I can respect that.
Hey,
but
you wanna call me daddy?
Yeah, call me daddy. Like I'm not opposed to it.
How you feel about it since you brought it up?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like I don't know if I'm like the sugar daddy or am I like
the sugar daddy? You be
bringing it home.
You be cashing out.
I don't know. I don't know.
He be tricking.
Yeah.
They call him trick daddy.
You be going to the tellies. You be taking them to the tellies.
Oh, bro.
You got live.
I had a whole thing on the tellies, bro. Listen, I try to bring. I try to see. Maybe I was wrong. You know, I try to bring them to the 1-star.
Oh yeah, tell a story. So what happened? Tell one of them stories, man. Give us one of them.
The 1-star is crazy.
Give us one of them.
That's a crack house.
Give us one of them.
He took us to a brothel.
Give us one of them.
That's worse than a brothel. I'm telling you.
Give us one of them stories, dog. Give us one of them stories. We need one of them.
The debauchery stories.
Yeah, we need one of them.
Too much debauchery stories, bro.
Pick one out the hat. You know we need one of them. You know I know. So
bro,
give us one of them, boy.
Cast, so
give us one of them, boy.
You owe the viewers something.
Give us one of them.
I mean, which one?
Listen, whichever one you want, boy.
I tell you the Vegas one. I know the Vegas one is like one of the more funniest.
Talk about it.
Me personally.
Yeah, talk about it.
I mean, I was scared.
Talk about
I was highly scared. So it's my first time in Vegas, and I ain't gonna lie. I mean, Vegas is great. If you're an adult, you should definitely go to Vegas. It's like the adult Disney World. Like,
facts.
Tell them again.
Spend the money. Spend the money. Go.
I co-sign all the way.
You want to live in Paris? You can be in Paris. You can be in Italy. Listen, it's all over there.
Y'all heard what I said.
Say it again.
Like it's all over there, bro. Go to Vegas.
That's dope. Disney. I like that.
Nah,
I like
definitely.
Like I would say overall, probably go maybe in the spring over the summer because summer's hot as hell. It's a desert. Like just think about deserts. Go when it's right.
Yeah, we 4P'd in Vegas. You heard?
Yeah. Talk about it though.
Yeah, I was about to say another thing. Speaking of that, make sure you go with like there's times you go with your family, there's times you go with your wife, there's times you go with your your friends, your niggas. Listen, just plan accordingly for that. Go with your niggas, go hard. Going with a wife, go to nice. Yeah, right. But I was with my family and we was in the horrors and it was. Overall it was fun because I was with my cousins. Madison in the room. Definitely went to the dispo. Like the first night, mad of us is mass.
Yo, boy, fuck that shit.
But the female was the situation. So,
Yeah.
So nigga was like my second to last day, my last day, and that nigga was striking out, bro, because then they really have the crib because once again, mad people in the telly. So not telly, in the hotel. So I had to go on Craigslist, bro. So so Craigslist, first one, Craigslist be popping. Back
crazy.
In the day, back in the Craigslist.
Back in the day,
bro.
Oh, y'all Craigslist demons?
I wouldn't say I am, but I know about
it. The Craigslist creepers.
I know.
I ain't gonna hold you.
I know about it, though. I know
Craigslist.
about it. I ain't fuck with it, though.
BP boo.
Yeah, listen.
But I was in Vegas. I had to gamble. I had to take some gambles on the Craigslist. You feel me? So I definitely went gamble on Craigslist. Hit a chick. Send me some pics and shit. Called her. Everything was legit. But she wanted to meet her at her place, and it was like off like the whole Vegas Strip. Like it was in like
that was in the desert.
Nevada. It was in the
desert.
I know the feeling. But
a nigga was.
Wait, you went to her crib?
Yeah. No.
You were good.
I ain't gonna run. That's
You a good soul, man.
Facts.
I was.
That's a little spooky.
I ain't gonna lie.
From Craigslist to the crib is crazy.
I know. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I was.
You was high.
I know you was high.
You had to be high.
And that's why he didn't give a fuck. Nigga, like, yo, I'm in there. Like, I'm in Vegas. I'm in there.
I'm like, last day, listen, I got to gamble. Listen,
I feel him, though. I ain't gonna feel him. That's how I feel. Like he said, Disney World.
I mean, I definitely brought.
You just going to another amusement. Nigga, that's it.
Definitely had a thing on me.
That's just going to another amusement. But anyway.
Low-key called the Lyft. Called the Lyft. It's a 15-minute drive. Very quick. And
you
on the highway, I had to drive, bro.
Oh, man.
And it's 15 minutes is actually a very long time in Nevada. Like, them roads is long. Like, it's long when you're leaving, bro.
He was walking from for hours.
I ain't gonna front. When I went, I remember going out there. I drove to some crib. Well, I got driven, actually. But, yeah, that shit was a little, I ain't gonna front. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna be out there, yo, listen, man. DM me if you wanna pop out, man.
Yo, listen, July 4th.
You already know. Annual.
That's what happens every year, you heard?
The annual Clear the Air. We be doing it. Listen, man.
I should shoot a pod out there.
Listen, man. That shit in the works, nigga.
That was it.
You didn't finish your story though. You finished the story?
I mean.
Shit got too devious.
It gets funny. I mean, I met her up. First of all, smash sketchy. Like it was like some courtyard shit. Like
he
no light.
Party done.
It was spooky over there when you got out.
Done.
Spooky, you still fuck with it? Nigga say.
Yeah, I mean, fucking cabaret left, bro. It's either I fuck or I leave, bro.
Yeah.
Listen, I mean, I listen. It was a dude or something. In the course, I'm like, I'm fucking jetting, bro. Definitely, but I didn't check out.
I ain't gonna front.
Shorty had titties and shit. No, it was great.
I ain't gonna front though. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Cause I didn't do that shit, and I really don't do that. I really don't do that in my personal life. But like I ain't gonna front. Going to shorty crib is crazy. Like, she gotta come to me. You feel me?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna front. When I went out there, I went and I picked up a shorty in the Uber, and then we went back to my shit. Like I did not. I don't know, nigga.
I had to take a risk. Listen, the risk paid off. Listen,
I'm gonna tell you out of real, man. Like this whole shit, I've been around a little bit, a couple of years. I've been out in these streets a little bit, whatever. But
nigga, always talking like he an old nigga. You get me tight. Like stop talking like that, boy.
Honest truth, like. Look, like I said, like
you shot that like he tired of the streets.
Yeah.
Like I said, I done, I made a couple of calls plenty of times on that shit.
What?
On Craigslist?
Okay.
It's BP.
I mean, that shit one of the shade, but I feel like one of them definitely had more notoriety than the other one.
Craigslist, I honestly didn't know about Craigslist.
Nah, Craigslist was the low key shit, but BP was spooky. BP was active.
BP.
I never fuck with BP, but BP was active. But I didn't trust that shit. I feel like a lot of shit was like police and shit like that.
I didn't trust a lot of that shit.
I was poor. I was broke, bro. I got no money.
Nigga sound was broke. Nah.
I got no money for that shit, bro. I need my shit for free, bro.
Nigga went to the East one time.
East New York?
East New York?
Tough stuff. Alabama.
Oh boy.
I already know the back sides. Spooky.
Oh boy.
But,
I remember them, those days, like you feel me? Like
I don't know them days, but yeah.
I don't know nothing of it. Yeah,
tell me about it. Tell me about it.
Play that real quick.
it was nice days. Feel me? Like,
The East is spooky. It's a lot of them out there in the East.
Yeah.
They will come up to your car in the East.
You know. Like that's the thing.
See,
like
I ain't know the shit. Remember I told you, my son, he told me, that shit. He said Pennsylvania be crazy.
Yeah, that shit is crazy. They sit out. They be right under that train station.
Yo, tell him.
He said it was a bus right after he got from the train station. That's crazy.
Tell him the story about you and Louis, boy. You know this shit when y'all niggas went down. Rory, he was wilding.
Oh man, this nigga trying to get me.
Oh, he lied though.
I was.
So be on the topic. I go for it. That's a good one.
I go for it. At that time, I saw LV was different. Like I go for LV. I when they can say they're a monster, I'm gonna tell you. When they can say they're a monster, chat. That nigga's a fucking monster. He's a fucking monster because he fucking brought me into the situation that I didn't want to be in. But like I always tell him, I'm a good friend, I'm a good family. Like they can say you want to do this, I'm not gonna. You a dickhead. I'm gonna pull up. You know.
So, talk about it. What happened?
So I get off for work.
You can tell he hate this story.
I hate this story because this is work back when I was like 18, 19.
Yeah, niggas.
This is my BX days, my Bronx, my Yankee Stadium days. So I get off work at Yankee Stadium, shit. Go to Fred. Like LV hit me. I'm like, yo, bro, you know I just got to work.
Yeah.
Son. And you know I got work in the morning.
Yeah.
So why you hitting me? There's other niggas that hit. I think LVE don't give a fuck. That nigga's a monster. Real monster.
What he wanted to do?
Oh, I think LV like, yo, where we at? Nigga, LV, son, it's like 1 o'clock. Like, what the fuck you think we at? Nigga, I just got off. We in the hood. We in the hood.
This is 1 a.m. or 1 p.m.?
1 a.m.
1 a.m.
Yeah. You know what time
the game was over like 11. I had to get back from Brooklyn.
Like,
from the Bronx.
Right.
So, so LV like, yo, we out.
Fuck it, right?
Nah, first I'm like,
skeptical about it.
Fuck it, bro. We lit. Let's be out.
I know the feeling.
So LV, like, yo, he like, shit, we're going to Broadway. And this is back in the day before Broadway got the way it is now. Yeah. So it's back in the day. I'm like,
get it together over there. Come on now.
I'm like, fuck it. LV, we out.
Yeah.
I fuck with LV. That's my bro. That's family. So LV drive to Broadway, at the corner, Murder and Broadway. We at that corner. So we looking. He like, yo, we either gonna go down Park Ave way, we going up past Myrtle to Bushwick. High stop. Nigga, LV just start looking out the fucking car window.
So what you see?
That nigga see so I ain't front.
The way you see, hold on.
I'm
looking out the window. What he see?
I'm gonna tell you what I see first.
What you see?
I see nothing but crackheads. I see a couple of, nice little joints sprinkled in between.
Right.
But I see them. It's just bad work. It's bad work.
Definitely
bad work.
Yeah. So what happened? What he see?
Nigga, LV on a different time. Cause LV
Yo, bad time.
LV
Demon time.
Yo, bro, this ain't even demon time. This is like
this nigga says
you at the bottom of Hell's Pit type shit. Not demon.
It's at the
time.
ninth circle, damn.
This
but
shit,
anyway, yeah.
Damn.
Yo, what happened? What happened?
Like a LV just get on some type of level. Like meaning, I had a whole day of work. I was in the Bronx. Going from Bronx to the Brooklyn is a whole thing in itself.
Yeah. Facts. That's the episode right there.
It's a whole thing in itself. But I say.
Yeah, you fake chilling. Y'all driving? Y'all got the V?
LV got the V.
Oh, so he in a driver. He got.
He's driving.
Yeah.
I'm just imagining murder, bro.
So what happened? We saw what happened. He pulled what joint he pulled?
Are you in front? No, I'm gonna tell you right before the joint he pulled.
What happened?
LV pulled some joint. I'm like, yo, bro, son, that's a crackhead. I'm saying real shit.
As you said,
you
said, yo, that's a crackhead?
I said, yo, bro, come on.
He wildin', right?
I said, yo, you, like, I'm on topic, but I'm not that type of topic. I'm like, yo, bro, come on, son. What are you doing? Nigga said, yo, nah, son. They wildin'. And in my head, son, I was drinking. But in my head, I'm like, yo, my nigga, you, nigga, I've been drinking more than you. What type of time are you on?
Nah, yo, you know what? Hold up. I ain't gonna front.
Where is this going?
Yo, listen, I don't know where it's going. I'm like,
I just wanted to say, yo,
but
that nigga LV.
Inject though, like I ain't gonna front.
Before you say,
yeah,
that nigga LV, no lie, bro. Like I respect him. He know LV.
Yeah. Like I'm not gonna front.
At that point in time, son.
That type of shit is like it's like a different type of time, and like
you a savage.
Like
I respect my niggas that's savage, but you a little more than savage.
I'm not gonna lie, that's not a situation. Don't drag me in no situations like that.
Facts.
That's something you do in your own time.
Facts.
Like if you want to go holler at crackheads, prostitutes, whatever they are,
like yo,
do not drag me in this.
If it was a nice, pretty bad prostitute, I'm saying, I ain't
gonna front. It probably would have been a horse of a different color. You know what I'm saying? Like no matter what the outcome would have been.
I'm like, I just got off work. LV.
Boy, it would have been a whole different color. But if a nigga pull up to me, yo, boy, honestly, it never even crossed my mind to fuck with. You know what I'm saying?
That nigga pointed the bitch out, and I said, I'm tired, but
niggas,
I'm not.
Boy.
Nigga.
Nah, honestly, I would not even me personally, son. I would not even go on any type of missions ever again with that nigga, bro.
That's a whole demon time for real.
That's not even demon time.
He was on demon time before demon time being popular. I'm like,
I could believe that.
That nigga's a monster.
I already know.
I be calling myself a monster, but I ain't nothing compared to that motherfucker. That nigga's a
this
fucking.
Nigga worse than me. Everybody think I'm bad. I be chilling,
you
man.
worse than.
Boy, I be chilling, boy.
Devious Dollar.
I don't have no
acronyms.
name.
You feel me?
My acronym's not like that. My acronym stand for nice guy.
What it stand for?
Nice guy.
What?
Nice guy.
That's it. That's what it stand for.
That's
King P.r.e.a.m stand for nice guy.
Nice guy.
Say less. Fucking Mr. Nice Guy. We got Mr. Nice Guy in the building.
Cat.
Nigga said nice guy, but I ain't gonna front though. Yo,
that Casa is staring at me. Yo, last time I had Casa,
I ain't gonna front.
I was on Steinway.
Talk about it.
Me about Steinway.
Shout out to Steinway.
Talk about it.
Miami, whatever you want to call it.
Talk about it. Y'all niggas.
I heard about that too.
I heard this whole shit. So what's Steinway? Tell me about Steinway, Dave. You.
Miami.
Yeah, talk about it. Well, how was your experience? You remember that shit?
Steinway, you gotta say. You gotta say the year too. You gotta say Steinway.
Cause I ain't gonna front. Those type of events right there. Them shit don't come around too often. You feel me? Everybody like from the city.
I don't know what Steinway is. You gotta tell me.
Listen, man, you know what Steinway is, nigga.
If anybody know P.r.e.a.m though for shit show.
Right.
I wasn't there, but I remember seeing
posts.
I seen a lot of shit.
But Yeah, we did we actually got the last stint of Steinway. We got the last bit of Steinway juice.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm listening.
Steinway was a movie. Shout out Steinway. I hope we could come back this summer.
Yeah.
For shit show.
Nah, that's a fact.
But Steinway was definitely it. Like, especially with COVID going on, like that was really
good.
That was like kind of the highlight of the summer.
Yeah, like, honestly, for like, the city.
In the city, like it was
low key. That probably was
like
one of the like as a gathering. You know what I mean? Because niggas be having
and it was
like
good
that,
vibes.
but none was like that.
Everybody from all around the city, good vibes.
That's a fact.
We just, that's all Steinway is. You get your little drink. Get your little drink. You do your little 1-2.
Oh, y'all should have invited me to Steinway. Shit.
You do your
y'all was mixy as hell.
Well, that shit was cool. I ain't gonna front. I'm probably giving it too much praise, but
nah. Yeah, definitely giving it a little too much praise. But it definitely was one of the highlights of the summer.
It was cool. I ain't gonna front. That shit made the news.
That night we was there.
Headache was doing that shit. Right?
I wish I was there.
This nigga, I don't know why you even capping, boy. You know you was there, boy. He the nigga that stayed, one of the niggas that started it, really. You know, if you know about Boo, you know.
Boo started Steinway.
Hell yeah.
He started Steinway.
Yeah.
Steinway Booge.
Yeah. Yeah, he know he had a hand in this shit. He a funny dude, man.
Steinway Supreme.
So what y'all niggas got planned, like upcoming, you feel me? Like any type of I know you. Let's talk about it. I see you got the unreleased.
Oh yeah, this is some unreleased. This is like a sample that I played with. My man's Ep4 got the official sample on his Instagram. Mm-hmm. But this is just something I play with. I got a whole bunch of samples I be playing with in the crib that I don't really show. Trial and error. Feel me?
Yeah, I like that shit. That shit, the Harvey Dent shit. Right?
Yeah, the Harvey Dent, the two-faced, the perfect, imperfect, double-faced, and accept your flaws because that's what it's about. Accepting your imperfections.
Nah, that's a fact.
Coming up, I'm actually working on a whole women's collection for girls called Perfect Girls. So that's coming soon. Like I said, Manifested Luck, we working with that. We locked in right now. This summer is gonna be epic. I promise you, for all my friends, not just me.
Facts. Everybody.
2021. We building an empire, so everybody. I'm telling you, keep your eye out, bro. Do not sleep. I promise you. Real shit.
No funny shit. But yeah, but what you got cooking up, man? Anything you got going on this year coming in the future? Any trips or anything like that, or
I'm here just making this money. I'm gonna keep doing this staycation. Making this staycation money up here.
I feel like just stack up. You know what I'm saying? When the time comes,
buy more stocks. Buy more crypto.
For shit show.
Nah, that's a fact. Just
finding different ways to make money and generate income.
Make that shit work for you. You feel me? You always gotta spend money to make money. You know that. Like, that's
one of the number one rules.
Yeah, that's a stone cold fact. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta invest in yourself or whatever the case. Like even if you like he said the stock. Even if you invest in something, you still investing in yourself because that's the fucking money that you taking out of your pocket for them to do something for you. You know what I'm saying? You taking a gamble just on yourself. You always got to remember that. You know what I'm saying? Because when you think about it on the other hand, you'll fuck around and blame them. But at the same time,
you the one that put your money in it.
Exactly.
You the one that believed in this stock to make you some money. So
you know what I'm saying? Like you gotta take some type of accountability for the you know what I mean, the choices you make today shape your world tomorrow. You know what I mean? And that's a fact. And that's definitely something I can say that attributes to the stock, the whole stock realm. Not just to get into all of that, but the way that shit work, that shit fluctuate by the second. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, in a matter of every other second it changes. The value of shit changes. You know what I mean? So literally, it could be like a 5-minute range. Your shit could go from $30 to $15.
Yes, sir. But
like in a 5-10 minute range, but at the same time go the opposite way. So
that's why you're not supposed to panic in that situation.
Yeah. But that's just a little bit on the stocks. You know what I mean? But I feel like people could attribute that shit in life because when you have your own little business, you an entrepreneur and shit like that, you definitely gonna have your downs and you definitely gonna have your ups.
That's why I said entrepreneurship is not peachy, bro.
Right.
Nothing is life. Nothing you do in life should be peachy. If it's too easy, I don't even want it. Honestly.
I feel you. It'd be too good to be true sometimes.
Exactly.
You know what I'm
saying?
It's
like it's not pushing me. It's not because when something is easy, you get complacent.
Right.
I want to be comfortable with being uncomfortable. You feel me?
That's a fact because you always gonna strive for more. You know what I'm saying? Like I already know if something that I cooked up one time got me here, the next thing I cook up is gonna get me here and then here.
It might not give me the same. You feel me? It could exactly.
But that's just the ideology. That's just the ideology. You know what I'm saying? Behind it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's really what it is. But yeah, man. What you got cooking up, boy? Coming up, man. Talk about the shit you got in the works, man. The P.r.e.a.m shit.
P.r.e.a.m is
talk about it.
P.r.e.a.m is a movement that we have going on or whatever. You know, it's closed.
What it stand for? Tell them what it stand for.
Man, that's another episode. I give them another episode.
This nigga smacked, man.
Casamigos is busting his head.
Forgot the shit.
Stay away from the Casamigos. Casamigos, cut the check to clear the air too. Stop, don't play.
Nah, that's a fact. Y'all
don't cut it. Y'all gonna regret it.
That's a fact.
Like how Jay-Z, like how what's that shit that they used to drink back in the
Cristal. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Imagine if Cristal would have never said fuck us, fuck black people.
Yeah. Word. I ain't gonna front. Right now.
Cristal, where y'all at right now? Shout out to you. Jay is a fucking GOAT.
Yeah,
Jay is a fucking GOAT.
And it's funny because we were talking about the influential basketball players. So who y'all feel like is some influential rappers like of all time?
Of all time?
Yeah.
In my personal opinion, just so I could speak for myself, Chief Keef, Lil B, 50 Cent. And that, don't get me wrong, is way more than those three rappers, but I could just speak for myself. Like, those are the people that I seen shift.
Yeah.
Like
cultures
like that.
like this.
I watched that.
Yeah.
I watched that. I watched 50 Cent shift a culture. I watched Lil B change shit. And we don't even got to talk about Chief Keef. He changed everything from 2012.
Crazy thing is, I can definitely agree with that type of shit. Like the same three names: Chief Keef, Lil B, what's the last name?
50 Cent.
50 Cent, definitely. I would definitely attribute those three. It's no particular order. I can't think off the top of my name, but off the top of my head, excuse me. But definitely those three. I can definitely agree with those three. Like in my personal opinion as well, because I ain't go from all three of them niggas. I know for a fact I know what they did, and I know how niggas like kind of emulate or just evolve from that type of shit. Like niggas be gatekeepers of certain shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and niggas might just branch off, do their own thing, but when you hear they type of shit and the cadence and how they do it, like it reminisces. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Word.
What about you, P.r.e.a.m?
Honestly, I've had the same niggas for like the last like 10 years. So honestly, it's big. I say big just on the reason like Big was a big fat nigga that and he did both worlds. He did it, I'm rap hardcore Brooklyn, and then he get on a nice track where he's singing.
Yeah.
He's not singing, but he's
I know
on
what
the
you're
track.
saying. I know what you're saying.
Like, I would definitely say big if I was actually there to witness that with my own. Like you get what I'm saying? Like if I was able to see that, that's what it said big. Like
you definitely do gotta take that into account as well. I'm not gonna front because there's a whole different feel when you actually living in that shit. You
exactly like for the people that's living in Jordan era, it's okay to say Jordan is the GOAT, but we living in Braun era.
When you in them arenas and you seeing that shit live on TV, or you in a club hearing that music live, you know what I'm saying? Seeing that shit live, that shit definitely different than just hearing, you know what I'm saying, or hearing the stories, seeing the, you know what I mean, seeing what you see on
like
TV.
50 Cent, Lil B, and Chief Keef, we watched that, we witnessed that.
That's a fact. Nah, I ain't gonna front. Don't.
I can't.
Definitely. I have to give a shout out to. I have to give a shout out to my son Cam.
Two more.
Cam for shit show.
Nah, definitely. I ain't gonna lie.
Cam is another sleeper, but that's a story for another episode. I'm not gonna lie.
That's a fact. That's definitely a sleeper.
Cam is definitely a
sleeper. I definitely gotta put my son out there.
All right, P.r.e.a.m got two more. Let me hear.
I said big. I gotta go with Jay. And then the last person, I gotta go to Wayne. Wayne influenced a lot. I could
definitely vouch for Wayne.
Like a lot of the music that we listen to right now was a lot of that shit.
Damn, you can't even. Wayne. 3 people is kind of disrespectful, son.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I mean, niggas can say whatever they want to say. I just said, well,
I got my fourth nigga. And I go for it.
Honorable mention.
No. I go for it. Like,
I probably did say
Wayne. Wayne is always in my shit just because of Wayne.
You know what's funny?
Let me.
Wayne was tough.
But
Wayne was definitely
the person who deserves to be in my shit, and I ain't front. I would take Big out for him.
Who?
Drake.
Yep.
I can't. A lot of people might not agree, son. But
I can't speak to say Drake influence. Drake is huge, but
I don't know about influence.
Because
I feel like
the one reason Drake influenced because I would say 60% of just not all the rappers are Drake Juniors. In a way, like if you look at
but every rapper we just named have juniors as well.
Yeah,
right.
Chief Keef got hello juniors.
He do, but Drake is doing it, and Drake is still the biggest nigga in the game.
Me personally, to think about Drake, I don't really think he definitely had juniors. Don't get me wrong, but the way Drake goes about it, like the fact that he helps artists in his own way. It
don't make it look like that.
Yeah, exactly. It don't make it look like that. You feel me? Like, cause he goes out his way to fuck with niggas. It's not like he just doing his own thing and niggas is sounding like him. You know what I mean?
No, but there's a lot of niggas sound like him.
Like,
before.
Can I get a replacement? I want to replace Lil B for Kanye West. I'm sorry.
I need my list. Hold on, time out. I need to make my list. I need to.
I can feel that.
Kanye is one of my favorite.
All the names on my list.
Honestly, if we doing that, I'd definitely take out 50 Cent for Kanye. I'll take out 50 Cent for Kanye. I already know what Lil B did.
All right, let me hear your list. Let me hear your list real quick.
I say like number one's like for my generation, definitely Kanye, and after Kanye will be Drake. And then after Drake, rappers, I could put like a Tyler the Creator somewhere. I know very underrated.
He is
on the side, but I think definitely that's his style.
Like, Tyler definitely has an influence in fashion, like way more than his music hits. But like we talking about people that shifted the culture.
They're talking about like the whole mainstream rap. Even now,
there's no reason. You just have to make
in
that
general,
great.
Bro. Like you know who niggas who changed the game.
How the fuck is that?
I'll say Keith too. I'll say you definitely say Keith. As far as like emulating styles and like having that
take it away from Keith, but
Keith changed the way of living.
He did. But Drake did too.
Everybody was a demon after Keith.
Boy, honestly, it's not even like niggas wasn't saying this shit before, like this type of shit. But the way they doing it, like the way he kicked it off, and how niggas just evolved the shit, boy, that shit turned into some world renowned shit where niggas is that ass vibe, like this is vibe.
But you can't forget all this singing and rapping shit together. Drake. It's nothing but Drake, bro.
Nah, you can't say the singing and rap.
Like, I'm gonna say something heated.
He was the first person to do it big.
Max B was doing.
Yeah, I was about to say. Shout out to Max B. You feel me? Now you said do it big. Now you said
Free the Way.
Yeah, definitely free the
shit show. Free the Way.
Nah, that's a fact.
I said do it big.
That's another one. Don't sleep on Max.
Yeah, no, that's a
fact. That whole era, that Max Stacks bundle era. If you know, you know. That's really if you know.
That shit on iTunes.
That's my high school days.
But it's people. Nah, I get what P.r.e.a.m saying. Drake is definitely influential, but I don't think Drake really made it.
He did, bro.
I feel you, son. I don't feel like he made that. Like
what did Drake?
Drake gonna be like LeBron, like how you guys say like LeBron's gonna be like missed when he's gone. When Drake is
Drake is the LeBron.
Drake's gonna be like the MJ.
Right now.
Like he's gonna be
when it comes to comparison,
because Drake,
definitely Drake,
nigga. Because Drake is not defeated, bro. Drake shit always is valid, bro.
Drake went through the.
What Drake shit is not valid?
No, wait, listen.
You feel me?
Yo,
nigga,
Dave.
When he ever missed, though?
I say, yo,
he's not no LeBron, nigga. If anything, he's like Jordan, nigga.
No, he's not.
He's but P.r.e.a.m talking generational though. He's like you. Feel me?
No, but you gotta look at the comparison. When Drake first came out, everybody hated Drake. Yep. I'm talking about mainstream.
Best I ever had.
Drake. I did not hate Drake, bro.
I'm not talking about
that shit was hard.
I've been fucking with Drake forever, but when it comes to mainstream everything, Drake is like, oh shit.
All right, Moso, let me ask you this: what did Drake do that made you be like, oh shit, I want to do this. Like when 50 Cent came out, everybody wanted to wear the G-Unit tank tops. When Cam came out, it was cool to wear pink. When Chief Keef came out, everybody wanted dreads. Shit like that. Like what did Drake made you do?
I'm gonna tell you, when Drake came out, it was the point, yo, I don't have to be the coolest nigga. I don't have to be the flyest nigga. I don't even have to be the smoothest nigga. And I can follow this nigga because, damn, he getting it. He don't have none of that.
And even recently with most of his Nike,
his
Nike stuff, like even with the whole 2020 with the Nike face mask, like maybe you don't see it here in America, but in London, like they really wear a lot of that drill stuff over there. Like
Drake
and Drake's really bringing that and showing us that from over here.
Before Drake actually put a lot of these niggas on, UK rap was like, oh yeah, we take their beat and we do what we do. When it comes to UK rap.
Yeah,
Drake is the nigga that introduced majority of us to that shit. We didn't hear Skepta. We didn't hear fucking Gibbs. We didn't hear none of these niggas before that. We wasn't listening to Gibbs. We wasn't listening to Skepta.
Still not.
No, but
that's a fact. That's a fact. The only time I listen to it is if
Drake. Drake. Just say Drake.
Yeah, just the song with Drake.
Yeah, exactly. That's the point I'm trying to make. Shout out to Skepta. Shout out to Gibbs.
No, I feel you. I
fuck with him.
Because even if I don't fuck with it, or somebody will, like, you know what I mean? Like you said, I don't fuck with it, but he fuck with it.
It's a type of grind.
That's the point that we were trying to make earlier. Don't let it go over your heads.
It's a nice little grind that's, not what I'm used to, but
I know what you mean. No. Don't get me wrong. The UK song that he do with, like, the features and shit, like he did with Scepter and the other nigga, like that shit not that bad to me. Like I could listen to it and then, you know what I mean, like, but it's not something I would play at a party, but I could bump it though. Like in my house.
But I think Drake, but he has good like brand like presence. Like same how people look at maybe Supreme as like once like Supreme or something else brings up the value. Like Drake can bring up anybody's value.
That's hell.
Besides Kanye, Drake is the second person nigga. He put OVO on it. OVO Jordan.
I could say that.
What about Travis Scott?
Yeah.
Is he more influential than Drake?
No.
No.
Wait,
but hold on, no.
Not for our generation. Not for our generation.
Hold on.
Is that for the next generation? I think so.
Nah, I ain't gonna front. When it comes to the whole, honestly, me personally, when it comes to the whole fashion shit and apparel shit, I feel like he got the mantle.
But I wouldn't even put him.
Out of all niggas, bro.
Out of all niggas, I would put A$AP.
No.
A$AP.
This nigga Travis got way more, bro.
A$AP was a part of brands, but we talking about putting your name on a fucking McDonald's Happy Meal.
Yeah, that's different, bro. Think about McDonald's. Don't in front of McDonald's because you see that shit in every hood, nigga.
Like we not
that
talking about
like that's $1 billion.
We never heard of that. We never heard nobody get a
Nobody.
We never heard a rapper.
Nobody.
Athletes get shit like that.
Yeah,
that's different. I ain't going that's different,
level.
bro.
Like,
he put
anything
Travis put his name on is gonna sell for thousands of dollars.
That's not the same for Drake.
I can't speak for Drake like that.
Wait.
Apparel wise,
nah.
The only apparel he had before Nocta was
his OVO
shit.
That shit. It don't hit like nothing Travis got.
Especially like how he sold it. The marketing of how Travis.
What you got to say? When
the OVO, what was it? 12s and what else was it? It was 12s.
It was the OVO 10s and 12s.
10s and 12s. Them shits, you could not get them shits for.
But they was also very limited.
But it was almost on some friends and family type shit.
Travis
the
first.
The ones are limited.
Travis,
you can't. The ones are limited.
What, the Travis ones?
Hmm?
I mean, yeah.
Them shit's mad. Like, come on, Dad.
Yeah, but me honestly,
you play.
I ain't gonna front. He got way more. I think he got way more sneaks than he definitely got. I feel like he really got way more sneaks than Drake. And you
do.
See, the thing about Drake is, like, he fucks with certain shit, but you said like I don't feel like his shit really sells for more. Like, you said that one pair of sneakers, but I feel like Travis Scott apparel, bro. I got knocked there, so it wasn't that hard.
But after that Nocta going for 6.
And I think that even goes to like a fan base. Like I think Travis owns a more personal,
it's a more cult like fan base, you would say.
And also look at the timeline. Drake been out way before Travis.
That's a fact.
Travis got the big boom endorsements.
Yeah.
What
Drake, Cactus, that's a whole brand.
Nike, Jordan, McDonald's. Let's think about how big McDonald's is. Let's not take McDonald's for granted.
No, you're not, because
this man's face was on probably 1 million stores worldwide.
Facts.
That's different, bro.
That's Travis.
There's McDonald's on every continent.
Like
and don't get me wrong, yes, Drake is very influential, but Travis got the kids. Dude, Drake got the kids.
He got the younger generation for sure.
Travis, I give you maybe.
I ain't gonna front, and that's honestly the best. That's always the best.
If you have the youth, you're gonna win.
You feel me? I'm gonna be honest. That's free game there.
Like that Fortnite thing, I think was one of like the most smartest. Like
forward. That Fortnite, I ain't gonna front because
think of in my life.
I'm a fucking grown ass man, and I just went to go see it just to see what it was about.
Yeah, exactly.
I see.
You know what I mean, you know how much money that probably made him just because the gravity that he generated, bro.
That's cool.
That shit was.
What you talking about, the Fortnite or the McDonald's?
Fortnite.
Both of them shit, but
let me tell you how influential Travis is. I stopped playing Fortnite for months. Travis dropped that skin. I went and bought that skin.
I ain't gonna front that stuff. So
it's cool, but I'm telling you, Drake is Drake, man.
Now I get it's kind of no wrong answer.
Yeah, that's a fact. Like, you know what I'm saying? I can see from both sides of the fence. Me personally, I'm kind of leaning more towards just because I know how to like the apparel shit goes, and like I ain't gonna front, like his shit is highly revered. Like almost everything.
We talking about all around
Drake
music,
shit too.
apparel.
Drake shit too, but Travis drops more. He drops more.
He drops more.
I would say
Drake don't really put like that. Yeah, Drake don't put what Drake promote?
No, you definitely.
I mean, yeah.
He don't promote none of this shit he do.
I mean, yeah, he do a little something, but
not like that, bro.
But that's it goes to. That's not we talking about. We not talking about who's doing more. We talking about who's more influential.
Drake is more influential, bro.
And I
when you think of I can think of all these little niggas who follow after Drake.
Tap in Cleartheair Instagram. We gonna do a poll.
Nah, that's a fact.
Make the poll.
Copy.
And of course,
I mean, but to make a long story short, we had a little debate. But honestly, at the end of the day, no matter what you do, just like we said earlier, just believe in yourself. You feel me? If you feel like something that's really gonna pop for you,
accept your flaws.
Yeah, and it's something that you really care about. Like, just give it a shot. It ain't gonna hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like, just do what you want to do. Do what you gotta do. As long as it's positive, and you know what I'm saying. You trying to make a little buck out of it. Make it happen.
You feel like you have any problem? Sometimes you gotta fuck my problem. That's my problem. That's me. That makes you. Mm-hmm. Feel me? Sometimes you just have to accept it. Accept it. Show them again, Dad.
Accept your flaws, man.
Facts.
Real shit.
Facts.
Some people
nobody's perfect.
They be scared of their flaws. Like, my nigga, that's you.
Yeah, that's who makes you at the end of the day. Always remember that.
Facts.
We all perfectly imperfect.
Yeah. Your last words, my boy?
Do more. Find more time to do things you like.
Facts. I feel you.
Love yourself.
Yeah.
That's a big thing.
And one thing I can say, like, don't feel guilty for being yourself or doing the things that you want to do. You feel me? Like I always say, as long as it's something like, positive, so you're trying to, uplift yourself or somebody else, whatever the case may be. As long as it's a positive thing,
and people
just make that shit happen.
If people can accept for yourself and yourself is genuinely good, then what we say?
Tell them.
Nah, what we usually say?
Get them the fuck out of here.
Fuck them. We gonna keep doing us.
Get them the fuck out of here.
Fuck them.
Yeah.
Pack them up.
I feel you on that shit.
Real shit.
But nevertheless, it's your boy Dolla.
It's your boy P.r.e.a.m. King P.r.e.a.m. You heard?
It's your boy Day. Perfect Imperfect. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. And we out of here, boy.
Cleartheairpodcast.
Yes, sirski.